morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from Brahan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's session, we'll be learning something new and interesting from a science textbook. So let's get started. Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's class, we will be learning about the next part of the chapter that we started last week. And if you haven't seen the video, please go and watch the video in order to understand the concepts better so that you understand what we're going to learn today in a much better way. So the topic today we'll be learning is motion and types of motion part 2. Now we have already learned about the meaning of motion and the types of motion. Today we will be learning few more types of motion. We have already learned about what is the meaning of linear motion, and under linear motion we have learned about linear motion and uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. Alright, so today we'll be continuing with the non-linear motion and its type. Okay, so let's get started. So up till now we have learned about different types of motions, and in that we have learned about linear motion, and in linear motion we have learned about uniform motion and non-uniform linear motion. Today we will be learning about non-linear motion. Now what is non-linear motion? Now here if you see, is the car moving only in one direction? The answer is no. Here if you see, again the cars over here in this path, in the racing track, are they moving in a straight line or are they moving in one direction only? No. So when the object which is in motion that does not move in a straight line is called non-linear motion. ठीक है, यहाँ पर कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में नहीं मूव हो रहा है, तो we say that it is a non-linear motion. So this is a very interesting and it has many types of motion under it. Let's understand a few more examples of this. First one is oscillatory motion. Now in oscillatory motion you will see that there is a pendulum. It moves to and fro, मतलब आगे जाता है फिर पीछे आता है. Like here in this clock, you can see the pendulum of the clock. It is moving to and fro. जहाँ से start होता है फिर वहाँ पर वो end होता है, फिर से move होती है ये चीज. Here you can see the cushioned oscillatory movement over here of the chair. जब हम लोग rock करते हैं ये chair को तो क्या होता है, हम लोग आगे जा रहे हैं पीछे आते हैं. Another example is when you are swinging onto the swing. तो यहाँ पर भी to और fro motion है. Another example here is when you're playing with the skateboard. Again here you can see to and fro motion. So here as I told you, when you're swinging onto the slide or the pendulum of the clock or the birds flapping their wings, these are all examples of oscillatory motion. What is the meaning of oscillatory motion? The back and forth repetitive motion is known as oscillatory motion. Now oscillatory motion के अंदर जो भी objects move हो रहे हैं, ठीक है, motion जो है वो आगे जा रहा है फिर से पीछे आता है, तो मतलब यहाँ पर एक continuous एक pattern है जो move होती है object उस pattern में. ठीक है, जैसे कि pendulum है clock का, वो भी एक ही पोजीशन में मूव होती है टू एंड फ्रो. इवन द बर्ड्स विच आर फ्लैपिंग देयर विंग्स, जब उन लोग उड़ते हैं तो जब उन लोग अपनी विंग्स को फ्लैप करते हैं तो एक ही पैटर्न में वो मूव होता है टू एंड फ्रो, बैक और फोर्थ. ठीक है, तो ये रेपिटेटिव मोशन है. तो ये मोशन को हम लोग कहते हैं ऑस्किलेटरी मोशन. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू आर स्विंगिंग ऑन टू द स्विंग, you know that which type of motion you are performing. You are performing oscillatory motion. Here you have to look at the clock, the hands of the clock. If you see the hands of the clock, you must have noticed that throughout the 24-hour day that you have, ठीक है, उसके अंदर दो बार हमारे यहाँ पे जो भी टाइम है वो दो बार होता है. लाइक 9 o'clock, सुबह में भी 9 o'clock होता है, रात में भी 9 o'clock होता है. Means there is a cycle which is going on and it is coming back to its original place, right? Same way you have learned about the rotation of the earth. अर्थ जब रोटेट करती है सन के आसपास में, व्हेन इट इज रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन, तो क्या होता है, इट इज मूविंग इन अ सर्कुलर पाथ एंड इट इज कमिंग बैक टू इट्स ओरिजिनल place. Okay, so this type of motion is when an object passes through a certain point at regular interval of time is called as periodic motion. ठीक है, अगेन आई विल रिपीट, पीरियोडिक मोशन में क्या होता है, जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट है वो मूव होने के बाद में एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम के बाद वापस आ जाता है, एक फिक्स टाइम है. लाइक व्हेन द अर्थ इज revolving around the sun, it takes 365 days to complete that. ठीक है, तो वो 365 डेज के बाद वो वापस वहीं आएगा. देयर इज अ फिक्स टाइम. ठीक है, व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दी हैंड्स ऑफ द क्लॉक, अगर 9 बज रहा है तो यू नो दैट आफ्टर 12 आवर्स अगेन देयर विल बी, इट विल बी 9 o'clock इन द वॉच. ठीक है, तो एक फिक्स टाइम है, एक फिक्स्ड पॉइंट है जहां पर ये मोशन कंप्लीट होता है. ठीक है, so when an object passes through a certain point at regular interval of time is called as periodic motion. Let's see a few examples of periodic motions. Now, here as I told you, the hands of the clock, you can see after a particular period of time, it is coming back to its point. So this is an example of periodic motion. The other example here is when you must have been to a circus, and if you haven't, so here you can see in this picture, when these are performing, they're performing such activity, they what are they doing is, there are two peoples on टू डिफरेंट स्विंग्स. ठीक है, वो लोग जब स्विंग करते हैं तो जब दूसरी तरफ आते हैं तो एक फिक्स पीरियड होता है उनका जिसमें वो लोग स्विंग करते हैं और वहां पर पहुंच जाते हैं. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर भी एक फिक्स टाइम इन्वॉल्व है ना उन लोग का, एक एस्टिमेटेड टाइम होता है. उन लोग प्रैक्टिस इतना करते हैं कि उन लोग को पता होता है कि इतने टाइम में हम लोग वहां पर पहुंच जाएंगे वो सेकेंड प्लेयर के पास में. सेम अनदर एग्जाम्पल हियर वी हैव इज द अर्थ मूविंग अराउंड द सन. ठीक है, योर ऑल्सो एज आई टोल्ड यू दे टेक अबाउट 365 डेज और फिर वो कंप्लीट हो जाता है. तो दिस देयर इज अ फिक्स्ड इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम इन्वॉल्व्ड हियर for the motion to take place. So such type of motions are called as periodic motion. Let's see another example. Let's see another type of motion. You must have seen a butterfly moving. Yes. या फिर हम लोग बटरफ्लाई कैच करने जाते हैं तो हम लोगों ने नोटिस करे होंगे कि कोई भी पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में बटरफ्लाईज मूव नहीं करते. कोई भी इंसेक्ट्स या फिर कोई भी बटरफ्लाई, when they are moving, they move in any direction, right? So another example here is when you are drying your hair with a hair dryer. When you are drying your hair, you must have noticed जब hair dryer चलता है तो हमारे बाल किसी भी डायरेक्शन में उड़ते हैं. क्या वो कोई फिक्स डायरेक्शन है? नहीं ना. So such type of motion where there is no direction involved, okay, so motion whose direction changes continuously is called random motion. So here you can see, anyhow if an object is moving, there is no fixed position, there is no fixed direction, so you say that it is a random motion. ठीक है, let's have another example of random motion. You can see, you must have seen football on the television. The football players are moving anyhow. There is no fixed direction of the players to move. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर है ये example एक random motion का. Another example is the toddlers moving in your house. आपके घर में छोटे बच्चे होंगे ना, नहीं है तो हम लोगों ने देखे होंगे कि जब छोटे बच्चे जब चलते हैं तो उनका भी एक फिक्स पोजीशन या फिक्स डायरेक्शन नहीं होता चलने का, वो लोग किसी भी डायरेक्शन में चलते हैं ना. So that is also an example of random motion. ठीक है, so I hope this is clear. This motion is understood to all of you. Let's understand another type of motion, that is here the motion of the blades of the fan. ठीक है, तो you have to observe how the blades are moving. The blades are moving in which direction? कोई direction में move हो रहे हैं? Yes, they are moving in a circular direction. If you see this giant wheel is also moving in a circular path. Yes. So a motion along a circular path is known as circular motion. Let's see one more example. When the player is playing shot put, okay, so they are moving that shot put in a circular motion and then throwing it. Okay, so this is an example of circular motion also. Let's see another example of circular motion. Here you can see the car race happening and you have the cars moving in a circular path. Okay? So here this motion is also circular motion. This ride where you can see people are sitting, how, which path are they moving in? They are also moving in a circular path, right? So this is also an example of circular motion. Let's understand another interesting concept, that is speed. Now we have learned in this chapter also many times I've used this word speed again and again. Now what is the meaning of speed? Let's understand that. So what is speed? Speed, here you must have seen when the cars are racing or anything. You all also do race with your friends, like when when you are riding a bicycle with your friends, you tend to race with each other. तो रेस में क्या होता है, हम लोग क्या चीज देखते हैं कि कौन आगे भाग रहा है या किसकी गाड़ी आगे है. तो उसमें एक्चुअली क्या चीज इन्वॉल्व है, उसमें स्पीड इन्वॉल्व है. तो स्पीड इज व्हाट? Speed is defined as the rate of change of position of an object in any direction. Means हमारी जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसका जो पोजीशन किस तरीके से चेंज हो रहा है, ठीक है, उसे हम लोग कहते हैं स्पीड. वेरी सिंपल, द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ पोजीशन, जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट है उस किस तरीके से उसका ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजीशन चेंज हो रही है, ठीक है, इन एनी डायरेक्शन इज कॉल्ड एज स्पीड. It is measured as the ratio of distance to the time in which the distance was covered. Means कितने टाइम में कितनी गाड़ी आगे गई हमारी, कितना डिस्टेंस कवर किया उसने, वो उससे स्पीड कैलकुलेट होती है. ठीक है, तो जितने कम टाइम में डिस्टेंस ज्यादा कवर होता है उतनी स्पीड ज्यादा हो जाती है. ठीक है, सो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द फॉर्मूला फॉर स्पीड. The speed का formula is speed is equal to distance traveled upon time taken by the vehicle to cover that much distance. ठीक है, where s is the speed in meter per seconds, d is the distance traveled in meters, and time is the time, t is the time taken in seconds. ठीक है, so this is what is speed. This is the formula for speed and these are the units for speed. Okay, so I hope with this the concept of speed is clear to all of you. This image. Now there are two balls which are moving and how will we come to know whether which one is moving faster, right? So here is an image of two, there are two objects, object 1 and object 2. You have to look and observe which one is moving faster. Okay, now if you notice object 1 is moving faster and object 2 lags behind, right? And because of which we come to know that the speed of object 1 is greater and the speed of object 2 is lesser. Okay, so this speed is something which tells us how fast something is moving. Okay, now speed, as I told you, it helps us to understand how fast things move. So to find out speed, you need to know the distance and time required. Okay, so how much distance this car is traveling and how much time does it take. Now, if you notice, the car is moving in a straight line, that is a rectilinear motion. The time taken to cover is 30 seconds, whereas the red car, which is here, is moving along the same straight line. Okay, but the time taken by this car is 40 seconds. Okay, so there is a difference in time which will help us understand. Now the distance will be is the same for both the vehicles. So we need to know whether which car has covered, had a greater speed. Okay, so obviously time required less was by the blue car and hence the speed of blue car was much more. Let us assume that the path length was 420 meters for both the cars and the time taken is different. So if we will calculate the total distance upon total time taken, it will give you the speed of the cars.
Okay, so as you know that the speed of the red car is 10.5 meter per second, and for blue it is 40 meter per second. So we come to know that the speed of the blue car is much greater. Okay, understood? Now with this, I hope you all have understood how you can find out the speed also, and what are the things required to find the speed of a given object. Okay.
I hope this part of the chapter is quite clear to you. With this, I hope you all have understood about the different types of non-linear motions like periodic motion, oscillatory motion, circular motion, and random motion. And you all have learned a new concept, that is speed, as well. So please see to it that you'll go through it again and again so that your concepts are clear. In the next coming period, we'll be learning something new and interesting. Till then, thank you. If you like our session, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can share and view the videos that we had today for you. And please do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you remain updated with all the latest videos that we'll be making for our dear students.
This session was quite useful to you. In the next coming period, we'll learn something new and interesting. Till then, thank you.